Hey, Dan Galligan, Meyer Galligan Law. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you like the content, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. That would be greatly appreciated. Wanted to talk a little bit today just about one of my sub-expertises, and that is in representing professional services firms. Firms such as engineering firms, law firms, accounting firms, and other professional service providers. And one of the main problems they have, or the way that I really get introduced to these types of clients, is they have a succession planning issue, meaning they have a generation of owners, be it one owner or multiple owners. They have not thought about, okay, what do we do with the business when we don't own it anymore? But they have successors, current employees, who could be successors to them, meaning become owners and partners in the business. So part of my practice is helping businesses like that transition from one generation to another. Interestingly enough, I'm working with a business right now where we're transitioning to a fifth generation. And that doesn't mean that the transition that you're transferring, or I should say, when you do transfer, it doesn't mean that the older generation is kicked out. It just means that you bring in kind of the next generation, the younger people who will hopefully take on the business. And that can be done in a number of different ways, preferably involving the accountant to the business, so we can talk about things like valuation, pro formas on how this will work out economically, meaning buy-ins, buyouts, how that will work, how it's structured, how the party buying in pays, and how the party who's exiting, if they are selling, how they are paid. So those are all issues that we'll work through. I have seen this done the wrong way. For instance, one time I had a new client and asked me to look at their current agreement. They had partners who were retired and a new partner, or not a new partner, but another partner who was on the threshold of retiring. They had some employees who they wanted to bring into partnership. And in reviewing their buy-sell agreement, their partnership agreement, there was functionally a ticking time bomb. These exiting partners were getting paid a huge amount of money and laboring the business with a huge amount of debt. And what kind of good employees are you going to get if they're buying into a new chunk of debt? And it just didn't make any sense. And we had to structure around that and make a bunch of changes, which we did. But again, this can be done in a way that won't work for subsequent generations. So if you have issues like this, I'd love to talk to you. Between my law partner and I, Steve Meyer, who does a great deal of estate planning, these professional services firms are ideal clients for us. So we'd love to hear from you. Again, Dan Galligan, Meyer Galligan Law. Thank you very much.